Hi Leo, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. We are ready to do the February 2019 readings. I'm going to go back to the spread that does 4 to the left, 4 to the right, and then we'll clarify. I'm also, just want you to know, I'm also doing this for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and I'm including Venus in this. So if your rising sign is in Leo, this will apply to you. If not, I'm doing it because of those of us who are celebrating Valentine's Day. Those who are not, you know, still, it's always good to look at your natal chart and see where Venus, you know, falls, because that does pertain to your, you know, love situation, right? Okay, let's get started. Let me push the camera down a little so you could see me shuffle. And let's begin with Leo for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. Leo. Okay, let's get started. I will do clarifiers as well as, sorry, I think I'm going to keep it down for you guys so you could see me get the cards out. Okay, Leo, we have the Queen of Cups in reversed. The Five of Wands in reversed. The Two of Wands upright. The Four of Wands upright. Okay, let's make sure you can see these as I'm, okay? The Four of Wands is up here, okay? Okay. We have the Devil reversed. The Star card, beautiful. Beautiful. Let me, okay, sorry. Let me fix the camera real quick. I have it charging as well. Sorry. I have this. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go. The Devil reversed, the Star card over here. The Ace of Wands, beautiful. These are really, this is really a good, really good. And the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so, wow. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have? All right, let's look at the first part of this. Let me show you. The Queen of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands reversed, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So we have right here, no more fighting, wanting to start anew, building a foundation. There looks to me as though if this is not your moon rising sign, then we have an external water sign here, Leo. That could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your external, okay? On this side, we have the Devil reversed, the Star card, really good here. Starting a new beginning, very nice. Hope for a new beginning, and the King of Swords in reverse. Really, King of Swords would be a lawyer, a professor, someone who has who makes judgments. You know, even I'm hearing a realtor, you know, like a broker, someone in charge of documents, be it whatever legal documents, right? Whatever you would have to sign papers for. Okay. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that, right? But let's look. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay? So it looks to me like Leos, it looks to me that your focus is on home and the family. Underneath that is not wanting to, what? Not wanting to walk away from something. Growth in the family, mother figure, mother-in-law. I don't feel mother-in-law with this card. I actually feel that this is a mother figure. Could be someone waiting to give birth, but I don't feel that either. Right here, I feel someone who has gone through a lot. Usually the Empress has gone through a lot. She has, she's been healed. She's healed from like all the lessons that she's had to learn. And this makes me think of, right, a situation where we have someone not wanting to walk away because we still have love here. With a mother with child figure wanting, you know, a new beginning. Sorry, a new beginning with someone wanting to offer love, having hope in doing this and saying, you know, I'm not bound and tied anymore. I'm not connected anymore to anyone. Leo is saying, I'm available. That's what I'm hearing. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Let's see what else this means. Okay, so on this side, it looks like someone has detached themselves from a toxic relationship, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They've detached because there was just way too much internal conflict, external conflict. There could have been exterior surrounding people, friends, family members who, you know, were like, it was just going to be too difficult. For whatever reason, this union has crumbled. Someone is free of the toxic situation with hopes, right? Which really, good hopes, blessings from the universe for a new beginning to start in love. Someone may have decided to walk away. And it could very well be that someone didn't want them to, but they did, right? Because it was toxic. Why? It's toxic. Now, this person has said, hey, I'm free, but I've also changed. I am no longer the person that I used to be. And I'm getting that a lot this month for February. I'm getting this across the board where the toxic relationships are the people that were involved in toxic relationships, people coming back into the picture saying, hey, I've changed. I've learned my lessons. You know, what do you think? This is a family situation. Okay. Someone here just didn't want to stick around for whatever reason. Let's find out, okay? Let's get more clarity on this, Leo, for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's the Hope card, right? Choosing a new direction. Oh, I took... That's what happens. I got to move these over a little. Hold on. Because I don't have enough room so you could see me shuffle. Okay. So someone is clearly detaching themselves from a toxic situation where there's, you know, the love, I want to say the love that was there wasn't about love as much as it was about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I'm thinking just a toxic relationship and someone potentially had to go. Okay? Making a new decision, opening up a new door. See? Choosing another door that will make them happy. Make you happy, Leos. Okay, so now let me move these back so you could see them. Okay. So let's get a few cards on this reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, well, of course. I love when this happens. So someone in a relationship, partnership, number two, twos are partners. Someone is deciding to open a new door and take a new path. They have realized that they want to be happy. Not that they weren't, it just, they've realized that their happiness is more important, and there was too much conflict. Was being the operative word, yes, but someone walked because of it. Okay? Sacral chakra, right? Sacrals. Using your intuitive, using your gut, knowing in your gut, in your center, your core, that this decision that you have made, Leo, or someone else has made, is the best for all involved. Okay? All right, let me look on this side what we have. There was too much conflict. This was a battle that, honestly, Leo, this was a battle that literally almost was going to be too hard to fight. You know, it was just too much conflict. And here's the conflict. I'm going to put those down. But the conflict was clearly about toxicity and other surrounding people, you know, friends, family members, saying, I don't know how you're going to I don't know how this would happen. I don't know how, whatever toxic relationship this was, people were saying, I don't know how you're even going to pull that off. Why would you want to stay? The naysayers were saying, why would you want to stay in a toxic relationship? However, I'm going to tell you that 2 5s, it was time for a change. It was time to be back to being happy and at peace within yourself, Leo. So you or the other person decided that would be happening. But I just want you to know the naysayers actually were helping you. That's what I hear. These people were helping you, external to you. Your friends, family members were saying, you know, dude, this relationship is toxic. What are you doing? Why would you stay in a relationship you're not happy in? You have struggled with this for so long. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just, you know, move on to something that you really love? And where is that? Let's see, Leo. You've got the Star card. So you are being blessed with what you're deciding to go for. Not the sex, drugs, rock and roll. Passion is different than sex, drugs, rock and roll. Okay? We're not talking toxic. We're talking healthy passion. Major difference. Major difference. Making love, right? Under the stars. Healing your heart from this decision that's been made. Healing your heart, knowing that this is the best way to go. Another 4 here. So we have 2 5s and 2 4s. This is definitely pertaining to your home, and to your external, and to the external people around you, saying, how are you going to even, you've been defeated. You knew that it was time to go. That's what I'm hearing. You just knew it was time to go. Someone knew it was time to go. It was toxic. It was not based on, I have to say it, this toxic relationship was not based on emotional stability. See? Emotion is your heart center, is your emotions, right? In your gut. Your center, your heart and your gut instinctively knew this wasn't going to work, is what I'm trying to say. And you're following your passion, who you are emotionally connected to. Who are you emotionally connected to? Who do you love, Leo? Who do you love? And that's who you're going to pick. If you have a decision to make, this is the decision that you will follow. You will follow the star. You will follow the light, the truth of your heart and soul. Okay? Let me look at the bottom of this deck. Look at that. Oh my God, everything is, all your chakras need clearing here. We have your sacred foundation, your solar gut. Sorry, I said the wrong. This is sacred and solar and heart. So you are healing on so many levels, Leo. So many levels from this. Wow. Okay, so let's keep, oh, I'm sorry. The solar was up here, right? Solar. So your gut and your base foundation, which is your Four of Wands, same thing, your root, building something, building a relationship based on love is what you're doing. And in the meantime, these three cards, these three chakras need healing. And you're healing probably now in February. This is something that you are definitely healing from so that you can, what? Start a new beginning. And then prosperity comes to you because you have built a foundation based on what? Truth. So you found your truth, Leo. You saw the light, you've seen the light, you chose the right door, and you have transformed. So you have undergone a transformation. Okay, let me put these down. You went through a transformation and got clarity. Okay, so this is how they came out. Sorry. Transformation, clarity, the truth now is out, that this is the path that has to be emotionally fulfilling. Most importantly, emotional with passion. Like I said, it's not what it was. All right, so let me explain that. What was that you had to come to terms with your wisdom. You had to get real with yourself. And that's what you did. Because this came out of all of this. This was defeat and despair because what you were involved in was a toxic relationship. So you, Leo, had to choose wisely. And that's what you've done. Based upon the wisdom and based upon the knowledge that you have in your heart and your soul. You've chosen the path that you're not going to be in a toxic situation. There was deception and envy. right? So what you did was you transformed, okay? You transformed. You spoke your truth. And now you're able to say, I did good. I'm happy. I may need to heal, which, hey, that comes with the territory. I have memories of great memories. I do. But I have to start a new beginning, a new path that's going to bring me growth, healing, love, passionate, and peace. So you've chosen this path for yourself based upon all of this, which ultimately let me just pick that up. Okay. You have gone through a transformation, Leo, because you have seen the light of day. And this is what happens when we go through this time in our lives, right? When we come through the shadow of the soul, we enter into the light. When the shadow meets the light, you know, when there's darkness, only light can come through. So that meant that truth, sorry, I don't know why I feel inclined to do this. When the truth comes out, it sets you free from toxicity. That's what I'm trying to say. The truth of your heart, your own truth, Leo, no one else's. Then you can start this. Look at aces. Beautiful new beginning. And what? Blessings come from speaking your truth. That what is in your heart is what's in your truth, is your truth. And if you can come to terms with that, you get the blessings of the universe. Always. It's part of the universal laws. When you speak your truth and you get out of this, you free yourself to get rewards, presents from the universe. And that's what you've done. And that's really beautiful. And it hasn't been easy. It hasn't. No one says anything worth having is easy, right? I mean, come on. Nothing in life that's really worth having comes easy. A relationship of any kind is a lot of work, you know? Okay, so that is what the clarifying cards came out for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm now taking the Ascended Master cards, and we are now going to get more clarification. I'm just going to push them to the side a little so you could see me shuffling. And then let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say, okay, regarding this toxic relationship that had to happen. It was something that when you build a foundation that's not built on solid ground, it just crumbles. So this had to crumble because it wasn't truthful. It just wasn't truthful. It was toxic, you know? So you're healing now. There's a lot of chakra healing. If you need chakra healing, please call me. And now you can start a new path, truth, based on truth, based on love, based on the blessings of a passionate new beginning. So that's what you've come to realize. Let's see what the Ascended Masters say for Leo. Peace, right? Peace. With peace comes truth. With truth, I'm sorry, vice versa. With the truth, peace in your heart comes. And then you're able to be set free from all of the chaos, you know, and the toxicity. And you set the other person free too. If this is whoever you're dealing with. If this is external to you, Leos, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then clearly, if this is your moon or rising sign, then basically you are now at peace for getting out of a toxic relationship that wasn't good for you, and you decided, this is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You could be dealing with someone external like that as well. You came to the realization. This is like harsh truth. If it's not someone in your circle, this is harsh truth. Being able to face that finally, you know, being able to say, okay, I got it. This is what I have to do to be happy. Now look at, oh my God. So now two souls gaze at one another and find each other, because now you have elevated. You see Angus, the Master Angus, Ascended Master Angus, his head is, or her head is looking up to the skies. And the swan is about what? Is about this loving, peaceful, new beginning with someone that you really are close to. Okay? I mean, this is your person. Looking up and being grateful for all the blessings. That's what this is. Look at, see? Blessings from the universe. Just coming, just being like showering blessings of peace. Also, the doves are in the back. Being grateful to the universe for that guidance and awareness. The Blessed Mother Mary comes in to say, nurture yourself, which means what? Take care of yourself. If there is any or was any toxicity like drinking, smoking, what have you, you're cutting back. You're realizing that your health comes first, and you're no longer, that's part of the toxic relationships. Someone walked because could have been alcohol, drug use, what have you. But someone said, I'm not doing that anymore. I don't want that as part of my, you know, as part of who I am. I'm focusing now on who I am. I am empowered. I'm paving the way with the light of truth that I hold very dear to me. The light of truth. Wow. The light of truth. Passionate new beginnings now for Leos, because they took time out. You took time out and you meditated. It was not a decision that was made, you know, overnight. Even though you guys are the mover and shakers of the zodiac, I have to tell you, Leos do not make decisions, not as slow as earth signs, but clearly when you want to speak of true love, emotional love, then you move forward, but not without a plan in place. It just doesn't happen. And here, it's the same card. Clearing your energy bodes well from toxicity and clears it to be renewed passion on a whole different level. Do you understand that? A whole different level of love here. This is a whole new, I've seen the light of day. I know I've said it before, but we have it everywhere. And, you know, come on. I've seen the light of the day that is going to pave my way. You know, come on. And I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Because it's in my heart. It's what makes me whole. That's what I heard. It is what makes me whole as a person. That makes me whole. And it's not you complete me crap. That's not it. And there you go. You are completely, you have become. Do you understand? You have gone through this process and you have become whole. I wasn't joking. And abundant blessings will be coming to you, Leos, because you made the choice to follow this path of truth. And it's going to lead to great happiness within your family, within your home. Abundant blessings, for sure. Abundant blessings in love and prosperity. Okay, now, that's beautiful. Oh my God, this is a great reading. Actually, all the readings have been really good. There's a lot in February, a lot of clarity for a lot of the signs of people just really moving out of the shadow of the soul, finally, and getting clear with what direction they want to go in. It's like a little, kind of like, it's like Mercury or any planet that goes retrograde. And once a planet then goes direct, you have to give it at least a couple weeks when that happens. It doesn't happen like overnight, you know, the planet just doesn't say, bam, you know, I'm out, I'm out of here, right? The planet's a cycle, it's cyclical. So it has to move slowly. When Mercury's going out of retrograde, when Mercury's going into retrograde, you know, 2 weeks prior, 2 weeks after, these are the times when we're affected the most, okay? All good, but we're affected the most through those time periods, you know? So it's the same thing with, you know, with a decision that you make that's going to be crucial to your, what? To your foundation. You need to build this sucker solid. And the only way that you did it, you didn't do it quickly. You took your time and you made your plans. And you are now standing just beautifully you have gotten to that point of knowing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful reading. And a lot of people are going through this, going from darkness to the light. And it does take, it's like anything else in life. It's just like also another, you know, another example would be a pregnant woman who has her 9-month cycle. In order, that baby has to manifest into the womb for 9 months, right? And sometimes longer, and sometimes even, you know, shorter, preemies. My point is, only then can she deliver the child. Only after she's gone through that process. It's the same process of the cycles of the planets when they move in and move out. So that's my point. We have actually started to come into January thinking, oh, you know, everything's going to change like that. And it's not. It's a cycle. It takes time for the eclipse that we just experienced, you know, is still affecting us. It's not even, what, 2 weeks in when I'm doing this, 2 weeks plus. So yeah, now things are happening. Now decisions are being made. Now we can see the decisions, you know, in our environment that we wanted and that we've worked so hard to get to. And Leo, you guys have done it. You have worked really hard and you do deserve this entire happiness. This reading is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I went on a rant about it, but I had to. All right, that's just, you know, sometimes that's just the way it goes. So we all understand and we're all on the same page for sure. All right, let me push these aside so that we can get our Romance Angel cards for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? Sun, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2019. What do we got for these beautiful lions that are so eloquent and so dynamic and powerful? It's been a long time for Leos to get this kind of reading. So I love it. You know, you've been through a lot. Okay, let's get a few cards for Leos. So there was a time where, yeah, there was a separation going on because of why? Well, the toxic relationship. You know, how many times can we say that, right? Time of separation, time of reflection. A lot of people did reflect during January. Now you know that it's safe for you to love. You want this. You want this, and you want to offer it to someone. It looks like he is offering his love to someone because now he feels safe to offer this love to this woman. No gender specific. Okay? All right. It's beautiful. You might want to ask, or you might, this is where the Five of Wands reversed came about. Maybe your friends, you thought at first your friends were not your friends because they were, you know, not, you felt they were not giving you good advice, but in actuality they were. And I heard that. You need to release your ex in order to move forward. Ex meaning external to you, if that was either the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If it's neither of those, then it's someone who you just definitely need to release because you want to move forward. It's time for you to move forward now. The separation has happened, and I'm going to say you have released an ex, so that you can move forward. There you go. So either the separation is with an ex, ex-wife, ex-husband, or it's with an ex-partner, and the couple who are married stay married, and the couple that the external influence was the toxic situation. So whichever this applies, because, you know, there should be like cards that say X1 and X2, you know, I'm joking. But you need to release an X in order to move forward. Okay, and this could be a divorce. Absolutely, with the separation card and the release your ex, yeah. It's time to release your ex from your space, emotional headspace. You know, you had 3 chakras, root, solar, heart, all needing healing. This will be the time where it finally culminates and you will be able to release so that you can move forward now and offer your love to someone who's going to give you the emotional stability, the true dynamic love that makes your heart sing. Right? This would make your heart sing. It's light. It's easy. It's not easy that, not a relationship saying this easy, but it makes you feel like you want, these 2 cards are just perfectly aligned to say, it's, you know, look, this is what we both want. We both want happiness. We both want the truth and the light that it comes with. That's really beautiful. So you're offering your love, Leo. It looks like some may be offering their hand in marriage to someone who brings them great joy. No doubt. No doubt. And the 19 is a 1. And you did have the ace. And you are definitely moving now to a new beginning in your life. The old is gone and the new is right here in the month of February. Beautiful reading. Really, really extraordinarily great reading. I wish you all a wonderful February. For those of you, happy Valentine's Day. I want to thank you all before leaving to thank you for your loyalty. I am humbly grateful to your continued support and for all of you reaching out for a reading and or more importantly for those who have introduced themselves to me for biofeedback healing. So if there is anyone out there needing healing, contact me. We'll do it. Okay. I send you love and blessings. Take care.